The following program is presented by Chick-fil-A and Bright Star Credit Union.
Western High takes on Monarch High tonight on School Duel. Welcome to another exciting episode of School Duel, where 50 high schools from Miami-Dade, Broward, and Palm Beach counties competed to be part of the show. The top 20 schools made it to the televised rounds, where they battle it out in an academic tournament for South Florida bragging rights. And the winners walk away with a school trophy from EDCO, a $1,000 check for each student courtesy of Bright Star Credit Union and Chick-fil-A. And continuing this season, each team advancing to the semifinals qualifies for the National Academic Championship. Now, details on this competition are at QUnlimited.com. Now, with that much at stake, let's go ahead and take a quick peek at the brackets for this week's game. As you see, this opening round game features Western High versus Monarch High in what is going to be quite a showdown. The winner between the two schools will be moving on to the second round, so let's hear it for our two competing teams. But wait, there's more. During the show, each student will compete in the Chick-fil-A challenge. Here, the student with the most correct answers throughout the show will win Chick-fil-A chicken sandwiches for an entire year. Sounds good? All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. Our first round is called the warning shot. Here it's school against school, competing with toss-up questions directed at the entire group. Now, each question is worth 10 points, and if a question is answered incorrectly, the other school gets one chance to steal the points. All right, schools, are you ready? Yeah. That's right. Well, prepare for the warning shot. Your first question deals with animals. Classified in the same order with prairie dogs and chipmunks, it's usually divided into three varieties: ground, tree, and flying. Yes, Matthew?
Moles.
Incorrect. Monarch, listen carefully. I'll finish the question for you. Name this common rodent often seen storing nuts for the winter. Yes, Thomas?
Squirrels.
Correct. Good job. All right. Next question deals with spelling. Give the correct spelling of the word aisle as used. Yes, Nicholas?
A-I-S-L-E.
Correct. Good job. Moving along to common objects. The terms concave and convex describe it in terms of its effect on parallel beams. Yes, Nicholas?
Lens.
Incorrect. Monarch, listen carefully. On parallel beams of light, name this common object usually made today by putting reflecting material on top of glass that allows you to see yourself as others see you. Shane?
Mirror.
Correct. Good job. Moving along to foreign countries. Its army drills in 2013 envisioned its bankrupt neighbor, France, attacking it to retrieve, yes, Shane?
Germany.
Incorrect. Western, I'll finish the question. To retrieve stolen money. Name this Central European country where all 19-year-old men must still join the military for 5 months and is considered neutral in wartime. Yes, Nicholas?
Switzerland.
Correct. Good job. All right, movies. It tells a story of Solomon Northup, a free black man. Yes, Shane?
12 Years a Slave.
Correct. Good job. Moving along to authors. His London Museum, the house he lived in between 1837 and 1839, now has a free app that lets you explore London through the eyes of Samuel Pickwick and Abel. Yes, Jake?
Charles Dickens.
Correct. Good job. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for the What Am I question, brought to you by Spaghetto's Restaurant in Davie. This is where our contestants will be given a clue about something or someone and shown a picture that will slowly reveal itself. The first school to buzz in and answer correctly will get the points. All right, here goes. The ship Endeavour ran aground on it in 1770 and almost sank. This World Heritage Site lies partly hidden off the coast of Queensland, Australia. Name this the world's, Nicholas?
Great Barrier Reef.
Correct, good job. The Great Barrier Reef is the world's largest coral reef system and is considered one of the 7 natural wonders of the world. All right, let's go ahead and move on. Next category deals with sports. Developed in Canada from a game long played by Native Americans. Yes, Dylan?
Lacrosse.
Correct, good job. Next question deals with the zodiac. What kind of animal is represented in the zodiac constellation Taurus? Nicholas?
An ox.
Incorrect. Monarch? Shane?
A bull.
Bull is correct. Moving along to plants. It has gills or pores on its underside and often starts growing in areas with lots of recent rain. Its fruiting body produces spores and typically includes a stem and a cap. Name this fungus, sometimes edible and sometimes highly. Shane?
Mushrooms.
Mushrooms, correct. Good job. Oh, there's my buzzer, and that means the end to the warning shot round. We do have a tie game, 50-50 between Western and Monarch. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back with more School Duel after these messages.
Improve your money skills with Brightstar University. At Brightstar University, people of all ages can log in to learn more about finances. Just choose your age-specific category and pick from a collection of interactive financial topics, including the Visa Financial Football Game, where your team scores by answering money management questions. Just go to www.brightstaru.com. Brightstar University is brought to you by Brightstar Credit Union, proud sponsor of School Duel on BECON-TV.
In 1973, Chick-fil-A founder Truett Cathy created the Leadership Scholarship Program,
encouraging Chick-fil-A restaurant employees to further their education.
Since then, Chick-fil-A has awarded more than $28 million in scholarships
to team members who excel in the classroom, serve their communities,
demonstrate a solid work ethic, and possess a desire to lead.
So we say, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Truett. It means a lot.
Chick-fil-A is the proud corporate partner of the pursuit of higher education.
BECON-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for making School Duel possible.
Welcome back to School Duel. The first round of action ended with a tie between Monarch High and Western High. Now, before we begin the second round, let's take a minute to meet this week's competitors from each school. Let's start with the Western Wildcats. Welcome. We're going to start with Matthew, who's a senior. Now, Matthew, you're getting ready to graduate, get out of here. What do you plan on doing for college? Are you leaving or staying in Florida?
I'm going to UMass.
Congratulations. Take some warm clothes with you when you go. All right, next to you is Jake, who's a senior. Same thing with you, Jake. Are you planning on going away to college?
Yeah, either Washington University in St. Louis or Boston University.
Wow, that's awesome. Congratulations. All right, your teammate is Dylan, and he's a sophomore, so you have some time to think about this college thing, right?
Yeah.
Have you thought about possibly where you'd like to go?
I hope to attend Pyongyang University of Railroad Engineering.
Railroad engineering. Are they still doing that?
I
They
hope.
are. Yeah. Well, good luck to you. Whatever it is that you plan on doing later.
Thank you.
And make sure you keep us posted, you know?
Will do.
You're first to say that, so
I'll call
keep
you
us
up
posted.
as soon as I get accepted.
Definitely. All right. Last but not least, we do have the captain of Western's team. It's Nicholas, and he's back for a second season. You are a senior now. Welcome, Nicholas.
Thank
and what
you.
are your plans?
I'm very happy to have just been accepted to my dream school, Stanford, so that's where I'll be going this fall.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Awesome. Great choice there. All right, now that we know everyone from Western High, let's go ahead and meet their competitors. They are from Monarch High, and they are the Knights. Welcome. All right, let's go ahead and start with Ryan. Ryan's a senior. Same question to you. What do you plan on doing for college? Are you going away? Are you staying?
I'm staying in state. I'm either going to go to UF or UCF.
Very good choices. All right. Now, next to you, we have Sarah, who's a senior as well. Same question for you, Sarah.
I'm probably staying in state at UCF.
Very good. So you guys will be close, you and Ryan. You guys can stay in touch, right?
Yeah.
All right. We have Shane, who's a junior, so you have another year to think about this, but do you already have some applications waiting for you to sign?
I'm actually a senior, by the way.
Oh, we would never, ever, ever mean to insult you and call you a junior.
Yeah,
So
it's better for me, more freedom.
Yeah, trust me, when you get older, you'll appreciate the younger look.
Yeah.
You will.
Yeah.
So, but you're a senior, so I do apologize for that. Where do you plan on going?
If it's in-state, University of Florida in Gainesville, and if it's out-of-state, University of Wisconsin, Madison, both for psychology.
Wow, very good. Well, we wish you the best, Shane, the senior. Get it right, people. All right, and last but not least, Monarch's team captain is Thomas, who's a senior. Thomas, same question to you.
I'm going to Cornell in the fall.
Very nice. Good choice. Good choice. So some of you are going to have to take nice winter gear with you, and then we also have a few who can take flip-flops with them. All right, now that we know both teams, that's right, give them a nice warm welcome. Let's move on to round 2, the joust. Here, each player from each school will compete head-to-head with a 10-point toss-up question. The player that wins then gets 3 bonus questions with their school worth 5, then 10, then 15 points. All right, schools, it is time to joust. Thomas, Nicholas, come on down. All right, gentlemen, here's your toss-up question worth 10 points. Sometimes called the world's biggest aquarium, it separates the province of Baja from the rest of Mexico. Give the English name for this body of water that includes the name of a large western U.S. state that is home to Sacramento. Yes, Nicholas?
The Gulf of California.
Correct. Good job. All right, Western, the following bonus questions deal with the Gulf of California. Your first bonus question is worth 5 points. The Gulf of California is home to this largest animal on Earth. Nicholas.
The blue whale.
Yes, good job. Here's your second bonus question worth 10 points. This river, named for a state, separates California from Arizona and flows into, yes, Jake?
The Colorado River.
Correct. Good job. Here's your third bonus question. It's worth 15 points, Western. Give the Mexican name for the Gulf of California that honors the Spanish conquistador of the Aztecs. Yes, Dylan?
Moctezuma.
Incorrect. That would be the Sea of Cortez. All right, we have Shane and Dylan. They are going to head to the podium to joust. Gentlemen, here's your toss-up question worth 10 points. For most of its journey, the Rhine River flows through or along the border. Yes, Shane?
Germany.
Correct. Good job. All right. Monarch, here are your questions, and your bonus questions all deal with nations. Your first bonus question is worth 5 points. The California Gold Rush started the first wave of immigration from which Asian country? Sarah?
China.
Correct. Good job. Here's your bonus question, number 2, worth 10 points. What country deforested an amount of land equal in size to Germany in the 1980s? Shane?
Austria.
Incorrect. It's Brazil. Here's your third bonus question. This one's worth 15 points. What nation is proud by 60% of the world's tigers? Thomas?
India.
Correct. Good job. All right, Sarah, Jake, come on down. It's your turn to joust. Here's your toss-up question worth 10 points. This musical group was part of the British invasion in the 60s. Name this legendary group with hits Love Me Do and Sarah?
The Beatles.
Correct. Good job. All right, Monarch, we're back with you, and the following bonus questions all deal with the Beatles. Bonus question number 1 is worth 5 points. He wrote Octopus's Garden and sang Yellow Submarine. Name this drummer for the Beatles. Thomas?
Ringo.
Ringo Starr is correct. Good job. Here's your second bonus question worth 10 points. John Lennon married this fellow musician and artist in 1969. Thomas?
Yoko Ono.
Correct. Good job. Here's your third bonus question worth 15 points. Before Ringo Starr, the Beatles had another drummer. What was his name? Judges? All right, Ryan, go ahead.
George Harrison.
Incorrect. It's Pete Best. But good job with that. Your parents are going to be very proud of you that you got those questions right. All right, Ryan and Matthew, come on down. It is your turn to joust. Here's your toss-up questions worth 10 points. This 19th century American author was born in New York and is best known for writing Moby Dick. Yes, Matthew?
Uh,
All right, Ryan? Nope, that'll be Herman Melville. Stay right there. I have another question for you. This American author was born Samuel Clemens and is best, yes,
Mark
Matthew?
Twain. Mark Twain.
Correct, good job. The following bonus questions all deal with 19th century American authors. Bonus question number 1 is worth 5 points. The 19th century American author Washington Irving is best known for his short stories like this one featuring a headless horseman. Yes, Jake?
The Legend of Sleepy Hollow.
Correct, good job. Here's your second bonus question. It's worth 10 points. She wrote the novels Little Women and Little Men. Jake?
Louisa May Alcott.
Correct, good job. Here's your third bonus question worth 15 points. He wrote The Last of the Mohicans. Jake?
James Fenimore Cooper.
Good job. I can tell you read a lot, right? There's the buzzer. That means the end to the joust. We do have a close game, but Western is leading with 115 points. Monarch's right behind them. They have 105 points. So don't go anywhere because we will be right back with more School Duel after these messages.
Have you considered taking your high school courses online? Broward County Schools offers free virtual education for middle and high school. Courses include regular, honors, and advanced placement in all subject areas. Take one course or take a full course load all online. Broward Virtual Education welcomes homeschool and private school students. For more information or to enroll, call us at 754-321-1100 or visit us online at www.bbed.net while there's still space available.
Missing school? You're missing out. Regular attendance equals education, and education equals success.
BECON-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for making School Duel possible.
School Duel, where local high schools match wits to see who will be this year's School Duel champion. This opening round match has Western High competing against Monarch High. Currently, Western is leading with 115 points. Monarch has 105 points. We are now ready for the rapid fire round. During this round, the teams will receive a category of questions to answer within 60 seconds. Each question is worth 10 points, and if any questions are answered incorrectly, the other school will have the opportunity to steal the points. Now, since Monarch is trailing, they will have the opportunity to pick their category. Today's choices are starts with H or starts with K. So which category would you like, Monarch High?
We'll go with starts with H.
Starts with H. All right. Thank you very much, Thomas. All right, schools, here comes the rapid fire round. Monarch, listen carefully. Starts with H. In this category, the answer contains a word that starts with the letter H. Remember, you do have 60 seconds to answer these questions, worth 10 points each, so cue music and let's begin. Budapest is its capital city.
Hungary.
He played Captain Phillips in the movie.
Tom Hanks.
Name for a European soccer fan who riots after his team loses. Go ahead, Shane.
Heretic.
Island once governed by England, now by China.
Hong Kong.
Sore bottomed condition after treated with preparation H.
Hernia.
The offspring of two separate flower species combined together.
Heterozygous.
Part of your body most likely to suffer a migraine.
Head.
As a noun, smoke in the atmosphere. As a verb, to cruelly initiate.
Haze.
Term for 16th century French Protestants.
Huguenots.
Central American country with the Mayans ruins of Copan.
Honduras.
All right, we got through all of your questions. Very good job. Western, they did miss 3 questions. Let's see if you know the answers. Name for a European soccer fan who riots after his team loses. Dylan?
A heckler.
It would be a hooligan. Next question, sore bottomed condition, often treated. Yes, Matthew?
Hemorrhoid.
Yes. Next question, the offspring of two separate flower species. Yes, Nicholas?
Hybrid.
Correct, good job. All right, we're gonna stay with you, Western. Your category starts with K. In this category, the answer contains a word that starts with the letter K. Remember, you do have 60 seconds to answer these questions worth 10 points each. So cue music and let's begin. only chess piece that can jump over, yes?
Knight.
Massive ape who was a movie title character.
King Kong.
State whose southeastern,
Kentucky.
what did you say, Zil?
Kentucky.
He was the founder of the Mongol Empire.
Khan.
Beyonce's last name.
Knowles.
Type of plankton eaten by whales.
Cytoplankton.
Regions of Canada's Yukon Territory that saw a gold rush in 1897. Bean-shaped human organs.
Kidney.
Capital of Afghanistan. In 1970, 4 anti-war protesters were killed at this Ohio university.
Kent State.
All right, we got through all of your questions. In one of your questions, you buzzed in time, but I moved on. So I'm going to give you the opportunity to answer that question. It's region of Canada's Yukon Territory that saw a gold rush in 1897.
Kuwait.
Incorrect. All right, Monarch, you now have the opportunity to steal the questions that Western did not know. We are going to start with type of plankton eaten by whales.
Krill.
Region of Canada's Yukon Territory that saw a gold rush in 1897.
Klondike.
Good job. And capital of
Kabul.
And that buzzer means the end to the rapid fire round. We do have Western trailing with 195 points. Monarch now has the lead with 205 points. But let's go ahead and take a short break, and then we'll be back for the final showdown.
In 1973, Chick-fil-A founder Truett Cathy created the Leadership Scholarship Program,
encouraging Chick-fil-A restaurant employees to further their education.
Since then, Chick-fil-A has awarded more than $28 million in scholarships
to team members who excel in the classroom, serve their communities,
demonstrate a solid work ethic, and possess a desire to lead.
So we say, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Truett. Means a lot.
Chick-fil-A is the proud corporate partner of the pursuit of higher education.
Improve your money skills with Bright Star University. At Bright Star University, people of all ages can log in to learn more about finances. Just choose your age-specific category and pick from a collection of interactive financial topics, including the Visa Financial Football Game, where your team scores by answering money management questions. Just go to www.brightstaru.com. Bright Star University is brought to you by Bright Star Credit Union, proud sponsor of School Duel on BECON-TV.
BECON-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for making School Duel possible.
Thanks for joining us. We are back with more School Duel, and over the break we did have a points adjustment. So we currently have a tie between Western High and Monarch High. Current score, 205 points for each team. It is now time for the final showdown. This is the last round. Schools go against each other with toss-up questions, but this time these questions are now worth 20 points each. And remember, if a question is answered incorrectly, the other school can steal the points. All right, schools, this is for a spot in the second round. It is now time for the final showdown. First question deals with federal agencies. Which federal agency within the Department of Health and Human Services approves medical devices and new... Yes, Jake?
FDA.
Remembrance. Each year in England, 2 minutes of silence are observed on November 11th at 11 a.m. That silence honors the armistice that ended what major conflict in 1918? Yes, Nicholas?
World War I.
Moving along to diseases. The mosquito that carries it was recently found in California. Dylan?
Malaria.
Incorrect. Monarch, identify this tropical disease. Name for the color of your skin that it causes. Shane?
Yellow fever.
Correct. Presidents. He owned a dog named Checkers. Name this 19... Yes, Nicholas?
Nixon.
Correct. The state of Maine. He has spent most of his time in Maine, where most of his novels are set. Name this best-selling horror novelist whose work includes The Dead Zone, Salem's Lot, and Carrie. Matthew.
Stephen King.
Correct. Latin. From the Latin word for earth, it's a transparent container in which small animals and plants. Yes, Jake.
Terra.
Incorrect. Monarch. Shane.
Terrarium.
Correct. Fractions. In lowest terms, what fractional part of a day is 6 hours? Nicholas.
1/4.
Correct. Occupations. The fictional characters Catherine Barkley and Hot Lips Houlihan had this job. Identify this profession whose real-life practitioners have included Clara Barton and Florence Nightingale. Nicholas.
Nurse.
Characters. Who made Tom Sawyer whitewash? Shane.
His mother.
Western. Who made Tom Sawyer whitewash her fence? Jake.
His aunt.
Correct. Examples. One example in English might be, when you recognize this Japanese poem type, please buzz right away. Shane?
Haiku.
Correct. Wind. What high altitude wind that blows from west to east is used by airplanes to speed up their flights? Shane?
Trade winds.
Incorrect. Western? Jake?
Jet stream.
Correct. States. What is the flattest U.S. state? Nicholas?
Florida.
Correct. Pro sports. Once known as the ABA's Dallas Chaparrals. Matthew?
San Antonio Spurs.
Correct. Spelling. Meaning strong excitement about something. Spell enthusiasm. Nicholas?
ENTHUSIASM.
Correct. Good job. Aid. What's the boating term used when the government comes to the aid of a sinking business, like AIG in 2000? Yes, Nicholas?
Bailout.
Broadway. What is Annie's last name in the musical Annie Get Your Gun? Nicholas?
Oakley.
Software. Oh, there's the buzzer! What an exciting last round. This brings an end to the First Round School Duel match as Western pulled away, winning the game, ending with 465 points. Monarch, you did an amazing job. You're ending with 265 points. Now this win, Western, is going to put you in the second round. So great job to everyone today. This also brings an end to the Chick-fil-A Challenge. And today's winner is, my drum roll please, Nicholas. Congratulations, Nicholas. Congrats on your Chick-fil-A chicken sandwiches for an entire year. Now, at this time, we'd like to thank all of our sponsors for making School Duel possible. And don't forget to check out our website at schoolduel.tv, where you can find out even more about all of the schools involved this year, as well as vote on who you thought was the player of the week for today's game. And of course, use hashtag SchoolDuel to contact us through social media. But most importantly, make sure that you tune in next week to School Duel Thursday at 7 p.m. as defending champion Shaman Madonna takes on Ransom Everglades in another great opening round match. Goodbye, everyone.
School Duel was brought to you by Chick-fil-A and Bright Star Credit Union.